CFG Game Cast, episode number 279, a weekly podcast created by gamers and streamers that like to discuss the latest topics from the previous week. We stream a new episode and release it on all podcast services, so do us a favor and show us some love by liking, following, commenting on our Twitch page, twitch.tv/CFG Games, and on our YouTube page at the CFG, or go to our main website, freaksandgeeks.com, to not miss an episode. I am Mr. CFG Games himself, Davis Green, and with me today, I got my two awesome co-hosts. I got Pop in the second seat. How are you doing, Pop?
I'm doing great. Time is winding down as my trip to San Diego slowly approaches. My passport's coming in soon, and I think it's funny how I've got my passport quicker than a real ID. I know some other states aren't going, or cities aren't going through the same thing, but my area has a DMV worker shortage, so the DMV is not always open because they do not have enough workers to keep it open. That's crazy. It's bad. It is really. If I want to go,
it's not always open. Like, is there like a sign that just front that says, "Hey, we're just not feeling it today. We just got it close."
No, they have like a schedule with their hours, so it's a hot mess. Either way, passport will be here, and I won't have to worry about a real ID because passport over real ID.
You don't drive, do you?
Oh, listen, my mom's license expired and we don't know what she's about to do.
Oh, no.
Because getting an appointment there, I think it's like a 3 to 5 month wait, maybe even 6 months. The wait time is pretty terrible. It's horrible.
It's like that over here. Like it took me 7 months. Like my license expired in March. I thought I was doing the right thing, and then I tried to reserve because the only way they allow you to get your license is through appointment. And I thought, okay, let me just get an appointment and I'll be good. I'll just come and get it before my birthday. I had to wait 7 months.
And, my goodness.
Oh my God.
So,
that's crazy.
I know one time I went to, it was something that I signed up to do, and they were like, "Oh, we can't take you, but we set you up an appointment at another DMV, and that DMV is like an hour away from my house." So,
oh my goodness.
Yeah, I told them, like, they said the same thing. They said the same exact thing that they said that, hey, if you want to get your license faster, it's probably better for you to go to a different DMV. And then I told them, listen, if y'all aren't serious about me getting my license today, I'm not serious about going an hour away out of my time just to get my driver's license. So I'm just going to ride dirty. And I did. I drove with an expired license. I got pulled over once. I told the cops straight up what happened, and then they were like, "Okay, you're good to go." So
you're good to go.
Yeah, it's so bad that I don't think it's like the city I'm in, but I think it's like statewide here where some DMV, like in that smaller DMVs, they're just going through it, and they said that if your license expires because of the wait time, you get to use your expired license for like up to a year or 2 years or something like that. I'm like, that is nuts that's even being passed.
Yeah, like, doesn't that kind of defeat the purpose?
Right? Exactly. Yeah. It's irritating. It's so bad. It's like, you know what? Yeah, because like I'm not gonna do, because I remember when I first came into the state, it's like I literally had to stay in line for 4 hours just to get my license, and that's
crazy.
And to say that is was better than what I had to experience now is what's scary to me. So whatever. Yeah. Anyways, it kind of, as you can tell, I'm really salty about it, and I'm pretty sure you are just as salty. Well, hey, at least you got you're getting your passport though, so that's
true. I didn't want to deal with it. I had flashbacks of when I had to renew my state ID, and I'm just like, I'm not. No, we're not doing this.
Oh you can't fly without a real ID, right? So unless you have a passport.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay, that's good. At least you getting it on time. Good deal.
So outside of that, DMV horrors aside, been doing some speedrun prep. Got one of the videos ready for the Kwanzaa event that's going on in December with Black and a Flash at GDQ. Been doing some Blaze Blue Entropy Effect. I was going to do 2 FGC-based submissions, but the way the time limit is looking, it might be better if I wait to do the Virtual Fighter thing until in February versus trying to cram all the stuff for December. So December it'll just be strive 50 stages in 35 minutes and survival mode.
Oh my God. Jesus. Yeah. Okay. That'd be my God. That is wild.
As SGO, yeah. So
are you gonna try to ever get into to do GDQ? Like one event for GDQ?
Like the main stage events?
Yeah, the main stage events.
I don't know.
You should try for that.
I think it's because the things I typically run don't typically make it to the main stage.
I don't know. There's a lot of weird games that they put on the main stage, though. There are
I feel like it's one of those things where I have to, experiment with the vibes.
Yeah, just try it because it's 7 days. I mean, there's no way that all those games are bangers or crazy bangers and stuff.
Right.
So no, you should at least try. Just shoot the shot at least. I mean, you'll still always have the one that you do now, but you should definitely try to go for the main one at least once or twice or whatever.
If anything, closest I'll probably get is being on someone's couch and doing commentary, which I 100% don't mind doing.
Yeah, so that would be tight. Yeah, you should definitely go for that. That's what it is. So, folks, if you're listening, make Pop go to GDQ. Which that should be a hashtag.
He said, "Make Pop go to GDQ."
Pop at GDQ.
Hashtag Pop at GDQ 2026. That's what it is. There you go. That's what's gonna happen. It's now out in the ether. So, but you know what, Pop?
What?
You know the person that should really be playing 2XKO right now instead of being on the podcast as we speak?
Who?
The 5-star general of the itty bitty Smitty committee. I got Smitty in the third seat. What's going on, my dude?
It has been busy. Like, who was it? Was it Seven Figures? Talking about, I haven't streamed in a grip. It's been at least, I don't know, probably 3 weeks. But to be fair, Scorp Kitty, my partner, she just had surgery. So her stepmom's staying with us. She's like down in the living room. So we've been taking care of her. And actually, it's official now. I actually got a promotion at work. So I went from a senior technical producer to one of the production managers. There's 2 of us. So I'm kind of getting acquainted with that stuff and what that new role looks like and all that. So it's been busy. Trust me, I thought about it. I was like, dude, I really got to get a stream in. I just have not been able to have the time getting up at 6 to get the little, up and ready and then taking the little in and then going to work. And like one of the days I had to work till 11. Like it's just been like my schedule's been bouncing around still too, because I'm covering for other people. So it has been a lot, but I promise we will dial back in. We will get streams going. I got a ton of games that I'm playing on the side and whatnot as well. No stream, shake my head.
At this point, you just gotta start recording your gameplay and putting it on YouTube.
I know. Exactly. We'll make a YouTube series out of it.
Smitty's retired from streaming live. He's just now he's an official content creator on YouTube.
That's what it is now. That's the thing. So I promise I will get back to streaming. It's just been a lot. These next few weeks are gonna still, because she's down for like 6 weeks. So, my mom's coming out as well to help out. I'm gonna take some time off too, but obviously that makes it more difficult now that I'm in this new position. So, like, doing the best we can. Yep. But I am enjoying Borderlands 4. That's been fantastic. A little bit when I haven't been too tired to play it. A little bit I've played. I've been enjoying that. I have not been having all the issues that have been reported and whatnot, although I have noticed some frame drops and stuff like that. Another game, Swap Meet, it's in testing right now.
Yeah,
they say send me a key, so I need to double check to make sure I can actually like stream that and whatnot. But it's a really fun game. Reminds me kind of like Risk of Rain 2, but you swap out body parts to have different boons and stuff. You should
do something about that one. You should make something on that, because like
I actually did an interview. I'm working on the interview.
Yeah. Okay. Cool.
So yeah. No, there's content coming.
Oh, that'd be pretty cool because I was like thinking like
I like that game.
I remember that. Yeah, you said you were saying a lot of good stuff about it when you saw that pack. So I figured
I didn't realize I was finally catching up on emails, follow-up emails, and they were they had sent me a key over to play, and I didn't even realize it. I was like, oh yes, dude. So I finally hopped on that. I also found that the team over at Tarkov had hit me up as well. So I think they're going to hook me up, and I think I may be able to get a couple extra keys as well to be able to do giveaways for that version 1.0. So
oh, nice.
We got some things cooking. No, it doesn't
right?
come out until I don't want to say because I can't remember if they actually announced it or not.
Let's just say it's not out yet now.
It's
so
not out yet, but it's coming out this fall.
Okay, good.
Hashtag pending.
Yeah, I was like, you know what? I don't know that date's out actually, so let me go ahead and shut my face.
Hashtag pending. Hashtag pop at GDQ.
Oh, I knew it was coming back.
Yeah. Pop at GDQ.
I should have knew it was coming back.
What about you, Davis? How was your week, brother?
As always, it's surprisingly enough, it's been pretty solid so far. Finally almost caught up with all the interviews that Vin was doing, and then also I can't wait to do the controller interview because the guy, it's actually the Victrix guy. I was telling him about it, and then I told him that he's really looking forward to checking out your review, Smitty. And then I'm also doing the I think I'm going to do a video review of the Victrix one for the
I was
PS5.
wondering if you wanted me to do a video or not. I know that we wanted to crank out that article. It's something that I could do after the fact. I wasn't sure or whatever, but yeah, I figured we wanted to get that article out as soon as possible.
Yeah, so no, that was good. Yeah, no, it was good. It's good. But no, because I it's kind of funny because like now since I'm 2 weeks in on playing, especially when I was playing with Dragon Ball Dragon Ball. Basically, that's the game. I've been only playing with that controller was Dragon Ball. But like now the feel and the difference because I literally have it side by side between the Revolution 5 and then the Victrix because I play my consoles for streaming is right in front of me and then my PC one's right next to me, and so I've just been playing both of them side by side and I've been feeling like the Victrix is feeling a little bit better to me right now because of how compact it is, like how a little bit more curved it is.
Interesting, because the Xbox One hurts my hand a little bit because of how small it is.
Really? Okay. Well, yeah. I think the problem is the paddles. Because I think the paddles on the Revolution is weird because it's flat. Like these paddles right here, these are flat paddles on the back end sides.
Oh,
but the ones on this one, they're more defined, and I like that. And that makes it feel a little bit better. And there are times I accidentally press it, but I don't have them. I turn off the program. Yeah, I turned them off because I was like, nah, I can't do that. I can't deal with that.
I keep doing it where I'm hitting the wrong button or something. Or I'm like accidentally smashing things on the back, and I'm like, no.
Yeah. So doing that. Then I also got a key from Gung Ho Games or Gung Ho Media for the Trails of the Sky remake that was released last week. So I've been playing that a little bit. Man, I love that RPG so much, dude. It's just such a good RPG. So can't wait till I finish it up and then be able to give a good fledged review on it. My expectations. I've been doing and I've been checking out some what's it called? I forgot what it was called. What is the name of that stupid game I was just playing? Oh yeah, Dragon Ball. Go blank. Gekishin Impact Squadra, dude. That game is so fun.
So much fun.
They still need to fix the servers, but when you're in the game and then you're just playing and you're just having fun with it, it's like you just can't take it as serious as like other MOBAs, but it is just a fun like lane game. Kind of like it reminds me of Pokemon Unite.
Oh, okay, yeah.
So it's like 2 lanes and then there's just all hell breaking loose. So so next week is going to be the official release of their first season. So that they did a video thing, and they also by the way, if you didn't know this, Smitty, if you go check their video on YouTube, there's a code at the end of the video that you can put in to get some free stuff. Some free stuff there. So yeah, so it's not too late. You just use a QR code. But yeah, so they announced the 3 new characters that they're going to be announcing. They said that this new season is going to be 2 months long, and they're going to be adding the first of the 3 characters that they're adding is Super Saiyan 3 Goku, which comes out this week. We can't wait for that. That's going to be he's going to be ridiculous. Then Toppo from Dragon Ball Super is going to be the tank that they're adding, and then they're going to be adding Go Tanks as the technical that's coming in. Sometime within the next 2 months. So I am so hyped for it. Not usually a big DPS fan, but I'm willing to try with Super Saiyan level 3 Goku, because you usually don't play that character in a lot of video games. So he's usually like a super. Like I remember in Budokai 3, he was a super move, but then you weren't never in that mode. I don't believe. Yeah, but anyways, I digress.
You weren't.
Yeah, so but no, good game. Definitely try it out. If you like Dragon Ball, you're not gonna be disappointed unless you care about the servers, which I do. So there you go.
Yeah, no, that is something that's annoying, because you'll get kicked in the middle of a game and you'll de-rank and stuff because of it. Not only that, but then when you're kicked, you can't get into another game because you have to wait for the other game that you were kicked from to get finished, and you cannot reconnect. That's the dumbness of it.
I know, that's what makes it really annoying. It makes it really, really annoying and frustrating. I totally understand. But anyways, I know y'all don't want to talk about or listen to us gripe about servers and issues with Dragon Ball. As always, just play the game. Hey, it's not just you. It's me too. So I'm not putting the blame all on you this time. So we'll go with it. So let's go through the normal rigmarole that we like to do each and every week. So each of us chooses a topic or discussion in the world of video games. The topic would or could be a game itself or something that happened in the gaming industry. And we do not want to talk about it amongst ourselves. We want you, the listeners and viewers on Twitch and on YouTube, to be a part of the conversation as always. So if there is something that you're wanting to chime in or talk about on whatever topic that we say, by all means, type it inside the chat. We will discuss with you and go from there. So, Pop, what are you bringing to the table?
Well, we've got some games coming out this week, but our main focus is Sonic Racing Crossworlds. Now, you might be wondering, Pop, Hades 2 comes out on Thursday. Pop, the other games are dropping this week. Why are you bringing up Sonic again? Because Sega has come back to an older generation of their beef with Nintendo, or rivalry, whatever you want to call it. It's really funny to see the new trailer. I think Davis has the clip. It's best to watch before I really dig into what's coming with this game and this release.
Okay, yeah, I moved it over to the 3-panel one, so there's a little bit of a delay, so but you can keep on going about it.
Oh yeah, listen, I just want them to hear the lines at the beginning. We all know about that other kart racer, or or ride out on the open road. You don't have sound.
You have no idea the stories of copyrights that we get because of sound and voices. That is true. Stuff. So I got tired of it and I muted it.
Took it
I'll tell you what. I'll put the link.
This is safe.
I'll put the link and said I don't even have it set up to do it. So
okay.
I'll put the link. I'll put the link right here for anyone to go see it. But basically, I heard it with sound and I was just like, oh man.
Yeah, Smitty, if you haven't heard it with sound yet, you're gonna have to hear it at some point, because it's very funny.
On it.
But with the game coming out, they did release some information such as monthly updates. I know last time we talked about the open network test and we were kind of concerned about, what they were going to do with the upkeep of the game. But with monthly updates, I think that's a pretty strong start of ensuring that the game is constantly supported. That gives them time to fix any bugs that might come up, since, this is pretty much a service game at this point, with the different events and stuff that they're going to have throughout the game. The free characters won't be available right away. I think only Hakune Mitsune is available day 1, and the others will be released monthly around the same time as the DLC characters. So if you're not paying for any of the DLC and only interested in the free DLC characters, fret not. You will not be left out when an update comes out. I did get a chance to play the demo and some of the stuff transfer overs, and From the offline alone, because I did play offline when the network test came out, because there were some moments where I would get kicked out of lobbies because honestly, too many people were just on the game, and I think the servers just got a little cramped. The game feels incredibly smooth. It feels amazing. They definitely took everything that was all the feedback from the open network tests and the closed beta into account. And added that into the game. But I wanted to know, you guys thought, now that we know that the game's getting monthly updates, this includes the tracks and things that are tracks and music that's coming with these characters.
Well, I know this is gonna be my, it's funny, fun fact, this is gonna be my first Sonic Racing game I'm openly wanting to pick up. I have never played any of the other ones, and I've seen them, and then it's like, oh, it just looks like it didn't catch my interest. But after like watching a lot of people playing it and then seeing like what you can do in this, I think that I just, from what I've seen, it looks so much better, so much fun, like so much more than what Mario Kart Worlds gave us. And I personally just wanted to give it a shot and try. It caught my interest, in other words. The fact that they're doing this, the bring back the old school Sega welcome to the next stage, next level commercial to advertise on it. I love that they're bringing back that nostalgia to kind of show off with Nintendo. But also, it kind of sucks that now that they have to blur out the image on the back of the RV because they don't want to they're afraid of getting sued. It's wild to me, but it's just funny that's where we're at right now when it comes to like, competition. It's like, because they know that they don't want to get money grubbing hands or anything into, any like chance of being sued. But yeah, it looks like it looks really fun. I guess the real thing is, like, the biggest thing I was worried about is like what Smitty usually is worried about for most things is what their overall plan of execution is for the long run for the game. It's just like the fact that I think they're doing everything right on this, the fact that they're listening to the review, the people's feedback from what they gave on the two or three betas that they did for this, and they're not pushing heavily, like to just say, okay, we're just going to make to make it like it's given its own identity a lot more than what I've ever seen it ever do before throughout its time. And I think that this is the right move that they're going to do. And then plus, just seeing the how many people are reserving this or like, on Steam alone and all these other things, it's a pretty good sign. And there's also early reviews that have already been officially out on, like, other game websites and stuff, and they're giving it a pretty some of them higher scores than what Mario Kart World is. So yeah.
Just to fill you in on that, Smitty, over in Japan, the Nintendo Switch 1 and 2 pre-orders alone for this game are in 5th place. And Sonic has a very long history in Japan of not being very popular. So do with that information what you will.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then, I'm sorry. Before you guys, I was going to say to the thing that Blushy Boo, sorry, on YouTube.
Blushy Boo?
Yeah, Blushy Boo. You know who that is?
No, I don't. That's what I was going to say.
Oh, okay. My bad.
Yeah.
Okay. I was going to say, he said it's a lot more hectic and always leaves you wanting to play more. That's exactly the mentality that I want for a kart racing game. Like, it definitely, like, that's what makes it fun with these kart games. It's like, it's not a racing game. It's just or simulator. It's just playing with your friends, and then the mayhem it's just all hell's breaking loose. And I think that they've done the mixture of different of the different stages mixed with all the crazy power-ups, and basically, for best way to describe it, like seizure-inducing moments with all the crazy lights and stuff that are flashing before your eyes. It just seems like they found a good way and a good balance for it.
I also want to add to the I just thought about this with the going back to the welcome to the next level. We are currently in an era where we're starting to see some Sega franchises revive that started in that era. So there's sort of like this double play with what they're doing with the commercial on top of promoting the game. So they're not even just alluding to, how confident they are in Sonic Racing Crossworlds, but how confident they are in their products as a company moving, going forward.
Mm-hmm. No, I totally agree. Smitty, what were you going to say?
Yeah, they're definitely moving with some swagger for sure. You could tell, you feel it. This really wasn't something that I had really even seriously looked at. Nothing against it. I'm in the same boat as Davis, where I haven't played any of these games before, so I'm not very familiar with them. But just from the little bit that I've seen watching people play, the customization, and again, people saying, especially from a kart racer, I want something that I can't put down, something that I want to keep playing games. It's like Dragon Ball against what's it? Squadra.
Yeah.
Like it's so easy just to hop into games, and the games are so fast. Like I just don't want to stop playing. I find myself playing for hours and hours. I love that out of a game. So this might. How much does this cost out the gate? Like $40?
Like,
or what is? I think it's a 70.
Think it's 70.
Shit.
Yeah, 70. Yeah.
How are you even saying, oh shit? You were perfectly fine with an $80 Super Mario Kart.
I think it's shocking because Sega typically doesn't go for that price range.
Yeah, I think
their titles.
It was more of a shock. I thought, like, notice how I instantly went to $40. I thought that was the pricing model here, and clearly I'm wrong.
So it's like, so how much is this Sonic game? $30 and change? Come on, dude.
Clearly they have a roadmap. They've got plans to continue supporting this. So right. So it is, and you're right. It is shocking. It's one of those things where it's like, all right, it seems like they're legitimately putting time and effort into making this a solid game, and to continue its support moving forward, I can get behind that. So again, this for me is a wait and see. I'm not going to get it day one. I know there's a ton of other good games that are coming out, and just comparatively to how much I play Mario Kart, which has been barely at this point. Like I haven't played it in a grip. How much am I going to really play this?
To be fair, though, I don't think that it's a matter of that. Like with Mario Kart, that it's a matter that you just don't have time. I personally think that game was overrated. Personally, like the way the game is, like it's a good game, it's a fun game, but you get to a point, you get to that weird loop of like, okay, it's going to be the same BS kind of stuff. It's the same kind of, and I think that you're over it, and that's where it was for me when I played it for like 2-3 weeks straight, and I was done. After that,
I enjoy racing online and doing the stuff online, but like, I always get to that burnout point where I'm playing against the CPUs, and like, I don't know if you've played Mario Kart, but they cheat the higher level you get. I swear they cheat. The game cheats against you. They make it so difficult, and it's so annoying.
Oh, talking about like
because you'll be sitting there trying to get first and everything, and you can't because of one stupid shenanigan play, and it completely ruins the run. And you got to start over. That starts to burn me out.
Yeah,
Crossworlds is different in a way that it doesn't matter what it's all skill. Like. Mm-hmm. The CPUs can bombard you with, and even real players can bombard you with whatever they have. Like I don't think you were in here yet, but there's a map in Crossworlds that shall not be named because I hate that. I hate that track. It's sort of like the Excite Bike of this game. If you had to, if I had to give a Mario Kart equivalent, it's like the Excite Bike. People would use monster trucks at the very beginning, run people over, but then they would still come dead last or whatever because they just didn't know how to drive or drift. So their driving skills sucked. So they couldn't. It didn't matter if they ran people over at the very beginning to try and get them to try and get ahead. Their driving skills couldn't help them keep up with the items that they had. So that's one of the things that I do like about Crossroads, because in Mario Kart, at least when I played MK8, like it seemed like no matter what happened, if an item hit you, it was the end, especially at the wrong time.
You know what's worse is like, I don't know. Okay, so here's a question for you, Pops, that you've been playing this. Now, does it do the same thing as what Mario Kart is? That if you're up ahead of the group, your chances of getting the good stuff is very low? Like, because like usually like
no, you can change your kit. So the gadgets, you can add different gadgets for certain items to appear. So like I like to get defense items to appear because as a power user, like while I do like the acceleration on the power and extreme gear types, people like to use their items at the last second when you're about to cross the finish line. And if I have a defensive item ready to go, I'm not gonna get hit. There's another where it's just like more attack items appear frequently or more boost items appear frequently. So you can build, you can pretty much build how your play style however you want. So if you're like me and you wanna play it smart and safe, you can get defense items. If you're also like me and feel like causing problems for everyone in the lobby because they didn't pick the map that you wanted to go to, you can pick nothing but attack items. So it's just, but they do have a system where like if you're in the later places, because the monster truck issue was an issue in the closed beta where it didn't matter where you were, you would get it, and it I will admit it killed the fun. It killed the fun of a race. And you kind of had to cool off for a bit. But with the open network tests, what they changed was, I think it's you have to be in like the last 4 or 3 places. They give it to you to try and give you a little boost. But once again, if you don't know what you're doing, that boost will only do so much. Well, but you know, it's completely varied based on your build. So if you have a decent build, you'll see. You can see what you want to see.
All I could say is that I think Smitty, you should definitely try playing that game because that sounds like a game that you would probably enjoy if you like.
I think I need to try it. You know what I mean? Like, I think I need to get hands on with it to fully understand. Yeah, just the demo's up, and whatever you do in the demo will transfer over if you do decide to buy the game. Okay, I like that.
Yeah, definitely try that out, man, because that seems like something that like I think this is that has everything that you like to play about kart. Well, I know you specifically like Mario Kart because you grew up with Mario Kart, but I think I think this would be a great opportunity to see what's on the other side of different kinds of kart racing, especially like there's not like that list is very limited, very small. Yeah, and I don't know if you've ever played Sonic Riders, but the ratings for this game is higher than Sonic Riders, and that says a lot. I've never played any. The only other kart game that I played was Diddy Kong Racing. The Metacritic score for this game is higher than Sonic Riders. I thought Sonic Riders was a flop. No, it's one of the community's more beloved. Team Sonic Racing is probably the one you're thinking about, which I see. Both players and critics have. Agreed that game kind of sucks. Yeah, dude, this week is going to be crazy. I didn't even think about that. You're right, because you said when you said Hades 2 is coming out. Yeah, I totally forgot about that. Yeah, Silent Hill F is coming out this week too. Oh my goodness, that's right. Yeah, this is I didn't even think about all that, but wow, this is going to be wild. We're getting into that time. Yeah, we're getting into that time where the fall release window is opening up. We're going to be getting some fire games coming out. I just cannot wait to see the numbers that this game is going to generate. Hopefully it gets over 1 million after this week. That's my hope for it. Because if it does show that it shows the demand of it to be this high, because I'm going to get it, but I'm not, but I'm getting physical. I'm going to get a physical copy of it. But so unfortunately, they are going to have a physical copy of it. I'm getting it on the Switch too, because I don't really care for the graphics per se for for this game. I kind of want it on portable anyways. But I was wanting to get on the Switch 2, and then Switch 2's I think was delayed because originally they were going to put it on as a game key card, but then they were they reneged on that, and they said they're going to have the full game on the key card. But it's going to take time. It's taking time. It's not going to come in until January of 2026 for it. Yeah. I think the reason they backed out on that was because during the closed beta, people were talking about that, and once again, that's just they listen to the community. They listen to the people. I don't think it's just that. I think it's also the fact that they saw the sales that they got for the Yakuza the Yakuza 0, the director's cut or whatever, and I can only imagine people were pissed off. That sucker got discounted less than a month after it came out. It was on sale at Walmart for $2, man. I mean, I think that they are that I believe Sega is legitimately afraid of game key cards, and that's why they're changing their outlook for it.
I didn't even know that happened with the director's cut.
Oh yeah,
that makes sense.
They're probably like, oh wow, we had horrible sales, because I think the number one sale for that game key card was the number one sale for physical release, I guess, all like other cards, like that the games that had cards, key cards or no key cards, was Cyberpunk 2077.
Of course, it was Cyberpunk.
Yeah, but that had the game on the card, but like so it's a mess, dude. I don't know what's going to happen, but we'll see. No, but I can't wait to see what well, you've been playing, so you already have an idea of how this game is going to play like, but I can't wait to get your overview once you have the full access to it. So it's going to be
full
really
polish
fun. Yeah, the full polish.
Yeah, ask me tomorrow. I did get a key. Sega told me happy birthday. They didn't actually write me happy birthday. It just felt like they were telling me happy birthday because my birthday is next week.
Next week.
Yeah,
nice.
Yeah, it's next Monday.
Very nice, very nice. So that's cool. That's awesome. I can't wait to see it. And you're also going to be streaming it, right?
Yeah, this Friday as part of like the pre-birthday celebration. So if you want to come hop in the lobby, feel free to stop by. If we have room, we'll take you. If not, get some clips so Smitty can see.
I know, right? Hey, yeah. If there is, you could do a rotation, because I know there's a lot of people that play with you. So
yeah.
Get last place has to give up their spot. That's how it goes.
Don't give me any ideas.
Yeah, last place gives up the spot.
Yeah, so there you go. So last place gives up the spot. And then once you do that, just do hashtag pop in GDQ 2026.
Oh, here we go.
Get it trending. Let's get it trending.
Next topic is it's time to get this moving before this hashtag takes off.
Oh God. All right. Smitty, what do you bring it to the table?
Yeah, I had to talk about it because you're such a huge fan. Goddess of Victory Nikke, the sci-fi RPG, is actually doing a crossover. I think this is the second time now that they've done a crossover. No, it's the first time?
No, it's like it's like their fifth or sixth time.
Oh, okay. Yeah, never mind. Yeah. So they've done a lot. With Resident Evil, but Ava. What's her name? Jill Valentine's coming back with Ava Wong and Claire Redfield.
Yeah.
Yep. For this event, I couldn't find the name. I was like, I know the name, and I'm forgetting it. But they're doing a collaboration event, and maybe I don't understand how their events work exactly. Is it something where, like, I know that they're like they have like locations, and monsters and things like that, I believe, from RE along with the characters. Do you get to keep the characters as part of your team, or are they only available during the event?
Yeah, so what it is like a limited time only. So there's a thing called so the characters are available for you to pull as special characters. So you basically with 3 characters, I'm assuming it's gonna be either a 3 or 4 week event. I'm assuming it's gonna be a 3-week event. So during that 3 weeks, they every week they release they have an initial character they release every week, and then now I'm sorry, let me back up again. So with 3 characters that they're announcing, odds are one of them is going to be a free character that you're going to get regardless. But then there's there's 2 characters that you're going to get that you're going to have to draw for with the in-game currency, or you could just flat out pay for the currency to get the chance to buy to pull for them. So so what you do is like, so once you get it, so now for that limited time within that 3-week time span, you can you pull these characters. The only time that you can get these characters is if they either rerun these crossover events, which is fairly rare. They did it only once with the Neon Genesis Evangelion, but usually once they do these crossover events, they never come back. So so the only time you can get these characters is here, which is understandable, because that's to get people in. Now the real question is this the right move for them? Because that's the That's the problem. Because the Nikke, don't get me wrong, I like Nikke, but you can clearly see it's fan service. There's a lot of fan service from it itself. And don't let anyone say that otherwise, because it is. But they have done an incredible job with their storytelling, the gameplay loop, and as the music, everything to make you care for the series. That's why there's such a committed fan base for it, and I'm one of them. I love because I was just thinking, oh, you're just doing it because you have like pretty girls shooting guns in some questionable poses, you know. So for the most part, but it's not. It's way more than that. And
it really is more of a legit game than it would look.
Yeah, like literally the first thing, like, if I swear to God, if anyone has ever gotten a chance to, if anyone's open enough to try it, it's a free to play game. It's to play like the first hour, and you'll see what I mean. Because like the first hour of the story is like, wow, dude, it's like freaking depressing and stuff, but it is incredible. Like, it is an incredible start of a story, as well as the stuff that you could do in the background from it. So, but with that being said, people are pissed off about the characters in this one, because the problem is that these people are not like the other characters that they are in Nikke. Like the character designs, because they showed off how the characters are going to look like inside game. So a lot of people are like kind of shooting back on, like, saying this is not like this isn't Nikke at all and stuff like that. But then again, this is the internet, and the internet's always like this. So
not enough booty for them. Is that what it is?
Like every community just has their set of purists.
It really is.
Yeah.
It really is. I mean, and like, I personally, I personally really don't care for the most part for it. Now, the one thing that I'm kind of on the fence on is like, this game is crazy. They do $60 gachas, which is basically all it is a skin, a look, and everything like that. And I'm not a gacha fan per se. This is the only game I play that is gacha itself, but I will never spend $60 for just an outfit and voiceover itself.
Yeah, it's crazy
itself, but they do it all the time. So people are really strong about the strongly opinionated, as well as they should be, because they're dishing out a lot of money for this for some of these gachas. But man, dude, but the community really have strong feelings of how some of these people look. Like, so there was characters where their feet don't look right, and then they had them. Then the developer redrew to correct it to make it look better, so to satisfy the people. And
I've heard enough.
Yeah, it is odd. It's very very strongly based community, I will say. But no, but the game is good. The game is fun. I'm looking forward to the Resident Evil one. The problem is, like, the anniversary is about to come at the end of the month, end of October, and like so I'm trying to save as much as I possibly can, which I am good at saving. I think I have almost like 100,000 in game currency, so that's a lot of pulls. So, but no, I am definitely looking forward to checking this one out. So like, I guess what are y'all's takes? I know y'all don't play it, but what do you think?
I mean, I'm going to hop into it and at least give it, because I still am working my way through the story and stuff like that. I haven't, again, like I've said, I've been playing, my attention's been elsewhere, so I haven't played it in a while. But if you're telling me they got like special abilities and like their limited time, characters, like I wouldn't mind hopping and at least getting the base, free one, so I can, have that. Am I going to do any grinding on it? Nah, I won't do any grinding for the other characters, but I think it's worth at least going in and getting the free character, and maybe that'll get me back into grinding that story out too.
Really? Yeah, like, it's funny because like I play this game literally every day. It only takes me 45 minutes. I play 45 minutes and then I'm done for the day for it. Because for the dailies. Well, because I'm caught up on everything.
Well, you're all yeah.
See, the problem is, like, once you hit, there's a thing called the 160 wall where you hit level 160, but once you hit 160, you need to have 5 characters that are 100 the same level. Sometimes it takes, when I was doing it, it took forever because there wasn't enough free characters for you to do it. But but you have to get like a full, like your people have to be like full 3-star and everything just to get to that point, and then you have to level them each all up to 160. If you don't, then you get stuck. It took me 3 months to get past that. It's
That's
not
a grind.
It is, and it's not even the grind. The problem is that that's 100% chance. You need to get the same character.
Oh,
3
that's
times.
crazy.
Yeah, so that's the problem. That was the problem. So it's not that much of a problem anymore because there's so many free characters that they give you, but it's still annoying. It's still there, you know. So. I'm keeping an open mind. The one cool thing about these crossover series is their stories that they do for the collab. So and there's no way in hell Capcom is going to be like, okay, we're going to give you our IPs and we're going to make it look like Nikke, do whatever you want with these characters. They're not going to do that.
Right. Yeah, of course.
There's no way that they're going to be like, okay, we're going to trust you to do it, even though their art's very good, but they'll be like, okay, no, we know what you're about.
Right.
Yeah. So there you go.
Capcom's just like, we've seen how depressed your story is.
I know, right?
It's got to be less depressed.
Yeah.
As if Resident Evil isn't just as depressing or more depressing than freaking Nikke.
They're all around the dead and stuff and everything, you know. It's so funny to me. It's so weird, but yeah, but it's good. It's all good. I know people are not going to are happy about it. I'm not like super hyped about it, but I'm just like, hey, it's another event. I'll give it a shot. Just like when we went to PAX West, there was a game called Crystals of Atlan that came out.
Oh yeah.
They were at the time they were doing a Digimon event. And then I was like, oh wow, like, so what's Digimon? And it's the OG one. So the ones that I knew, like War Greymon and all that stuff. I was like, yeah, like there was a raid that you had to fight with the other people. And then she was showing me all this stuff, and I'm like, oh, dude, this makes me kind of want to play this, but I know I can't, because if I do, then that's going to be it for me. So I can't touch it. But yeah, but I played the raid boss, and it was fun as hell. I mean, these kind of events and stuff always happens for these gacha things, but then, but you just got to make sure not to spend crazy amounts of money for it. You know?
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, no, I mean. I think it starts this week. It starts this Wednesday. It's gonna be the first week of it. So if y'all are ready, if y'all friends of Goddess of if y'all play Nikke, hit me up. There's not really a way to do co-op in this anymore. So but you can get bonuses and stuff of if we go on the friends list. So there you go.
Oh, okay, nice.
Yeah. So that's pretty cool.
Hashtag don't wail.
I know. Hashtag don't wail. God, I can't even imagine. I get like some of these whales. It's funny when you see some see some of these people spending what they spend. When you see some of these people's stats, and I'm just like, how and why would you do this? It's just it's just like what's the, like, you know. But I'm not going to judge someone, you know, person that's spending on this, whatever it is.
Yeah,
no, I'm just not going to get in on it. Okay. All right, so my topic, I'm the last topic for today, is Xbox decided to give us a brand new gift of giving today, and that is a new price increase for all their console systems in October. I believe it starts October 3rd. So starting October 3rd, Xbox is increasing their prices on their Xbox consoles. So the Xbox Series S, the 512, is now $399, which was $379 from before. The Xbox Series S 1 terabyte is now $449, which was $429. The Xbox Series X digital, that's the no disc one, is $600, which was $549. Xbox Series X is $649, which was $599, and the Xbox Series X 2 terabyte Galaxy Black Special Edition. Jesus, that's a tongue full. That one is $799, which was originally $729. Now, correct me if I'm wrong about the Xbox Series X 2 terabyte. The only difference with this one is it's just a bigger hard drive. Is that correct?
I believe so.
it's not like it's an enhanced version of the Series X itself in any way. Just a more hard drive space. Okay, so that one might as well just be obsolete. I don't even understand why someone would even want to deal with that at that point. That's $150 just for an additional terabyte of space. That is insane for one. But anyways, I digress. This is the second price increase in 6 months for Microsoft to go with for their systems. Now, to say that Microsoft is already not struggling already for their hardware as it is now, but just to announce that they're going to be increasing it even more for a 5-year-old system at this point is insane to me. And this update, or this increase is specifically in the US only. It's not it's nowhere else except here. So they're phrasing it in a way so it's not safe so they don't say that it's because of the tariffs, but it's because of the tariffs. So I'm not afraid to say it. So just it's funny because I'm actually reading this from Polygon, and it says, with U.S. President Donald Trump's chaotic and punitive tariffs on goods and manufactured in China, Vietnam, and India, raising prices for companies and being passed on to the consumers, there is no telling if this is the last day of price in fluctuations Americans will be forced to endure this year. So guess what? So that means that it will only get more expensive. So it's a weird time to be living in this right now. They're in a place where there is no different for you to go. They're kind of pushing you towards the PC, getting a PC at this point, or now the serious conversation of, is it just better to just get the handheld that's coming, the Ally ROG X that's coming soon, because we're hitting about the same price for this now. And just go with that, or just deal with just a regular build of PC and just do it your own self. I mean, I don't know what else we could say about this at this point. We've talked about it. We only talked about 2.5 or 3 weeks ago with Sony, and but the fact that Microsoft had to do it again in such a short period of time, it's just like, wow. Like, for all of them, it's like it's Microsoft that's the one that has to say, okay, we're not getting enough money for this, we're gonna have to increase it again. And then bear in mind, this is a 5-year-old system. Usually when systems go down or they get older, they go down in price, but we've been only seeing it go up. This like for all three, it's just like, what the hell? Like, it's just like, what the hell, dude? I mean, I'm already tired out on just talking about it personally. I wasn't even sure if I wanted to talk about this because I don't even know like how to feel about just how I feel, or if I should even like care or even worry about the next gen. Because if the next gen comes and we're already hitting these kind of prices for the old,
which is crazy, yeah.
Yeah, it's just I don't see how these people are just going to say, it's like they're forcing you to be like, okay, we're just gonna be forcing you to go with PC at this point. Even the PC, it's not like PC's any cheaper, but still, you know.
Well, they could be conditioning us to prepare for the pricing for the next generation as well, and when they announce it, they'll drop these prices back down to what they basically started out at. And then say the next generation is going to be the pricing that they've set up now, essentially. I don't know.
I mean, like, okay, let's say
I don't think Microsoft is that smart. I'm just being honest.
Okay, but like, I think something like this, like, let's say the tariffs stays into effect the whole time. Like, even if we'd say we're not going to be tariffing this kind of thing, it's not like it's going to be a night and day. It's like it's going to be something that's going to happen overnight. This is something that's it's going to take a gradual time for it to go down, and the way it's going to go down is going to be slow moving, just as much as it's been slow moving going up. Even so, it's just. I just don't even know, man. Seven Figures basically has the best way of saying it. He says, should have bought it sooner. Now you're paying a late entry fee.
Straight up. It's crazy. It's crazy.
True. I mean,
that's
it's
crazy.
like,
that's what to think about.
Yeah, it's like, it's a very, very, very true. I mean, now it's like, it's crazy to say that your best pricing that you're going to get on this system is going to be when you get it day one. because like I mean the only besides the Switch, I mean the Switch hasn't done a price increase. They're biting the cost of it right now, but eventually they're probably going to say, you know what, we got to make some more money. We're going to get that more. We got to increase it. There's no way around it and stuff. So I mean it's just. It's just deflating. It just feels so deflating about like there's nothing we can do. We have to sit out. We have to sit this all out and see what's going to happen. Then when things get more extreme, which my bet is that it will get more extreme later on, because this is just the start of it. That we're going to be in a spot. We're just going to get in a spot where we should not be surprised that things will either be discontinued, stopped, or like and other crazy things that you would never expect it to happen. I mean, look at the like the like not Xbox Game Pass, but the online fees that you're paying for. Like, remember when PlayStation decided to just jack that price up from $50 to $80 in just one fell swoop, and now they're even teetering it that it's going to go to another increase here in the next within the next 3 to 4 months.
What?
Can you imagine seeing that go into a like that the base plan could possibly go over $100 in a year, and then all these other different kinds of things? Yeah, exactly. And then if that is happening, everyone's beloved Xbox Game Pass is obviously going to be the next. Could be the next shopping block. So it's just so many different kinds of things. It's just going to get so ridiculously priced that you just can't. You just can't ignore. I mean, it's just so annoying that how fast that this has jumped up. So technically, this price increase has happened. It's now gone up $100 essentially total.
Yeah.
Now, right.
Yeah.
I think so. Yeah.
Okay, because like 6 months ago, because it wasn't, because it was originally I think the Series S 512 was $299 when it first came out. It was $300, and now we're hitting $400. So now this thing's So oh my god. So yeah, I don't even know what to say about it. It's just what else can be said about this? There's nothing. I mean,
other than a direct impact of the tariffs that we all knew was gonna have an effect on our pocketbooks. So,
because everyone thought that, hey, you know what?
Could have seen it coming.
the tariffs. No, the tariffs is going to make things a lot cheaper. Like
that's not how it works.
Going to be. Yeah. So whatever, man.
You trust the companies not to pass on that pricing to us, the consumers? Come on.
In a way, it's kind of like you kind of want to force people to just not buy it anymore, because it's like,
that's what's going to happen. I think that's what will end up driving prices, because they're not going to hit as much of a profit as they anticipated, because everyone's having to, pinch their pockets, pinch their pennies a little tighter, because everything is increasing in pricing. So if everything is increasing, I don't have as much money to purchase luxury items, because I consider that stuff luxury items, because that excess money is going to necessities as opposed to these luxuries.
Nope. No, you're totally right. You're totally right, man. I just don't even know what to say at this point.
It sucks. We just have to sit here and take it and just be like, I can't do it. I just can't do it. Yeah.
It's like it just doesn't none of it makes any kind of level of sense, but hey, y'all, people wanted this to happen, so let's see where this is going to go. I mean, that's what we can say. They decided, hey, this is the right course of action. So I hope they're enjoying this. So there you go.
No, I do not. I do not.
I think it'll click when people like us who are smart and save up for things have it, and then suddenly they don't have it because it was supposed to be cheaper.
Oh yeah, by the time like Grand Theft Auto 8 comes out, it's like, oh yeah, y'all were expecting a $100 game, it's $140 or something like that.
He said by 8. By then he's gonna be like $200. What are you talking about? The prices are going up exponential to the amount of time, or exponentially to the amount of time that's passing. Like I think they're gonna only increase, and now they've got a scapegoat to be able to increase these prices. Well, the government, we got no choice now.
Yeah.
They've got a boogeyman outside of themselves to be able to point to. So I don't see this slowing down. If anything, I can only see it increasing and more price hits and stuff like that happening.
If they have if they had to do a jack up on the price in less than 6 months, That's very concerning. That's
Yeah.
like even in general though, the whole thing in period of just saying that this, like, I can understand a price jump on something that was new, that was old, but to say that none of these this generation systems has not done a price decrease in any way, it's only been going higher and higher in the older it gets. It's so odd to me. Like I don't know if it's just me thinking that, but it's just like it's
unprecedented.
It's like it's so randomly off. It's like not even funny. Like or remember when Nintendo announced that they were doing a price jump for their old Nintendo Switch, which is a 7-year-old system?
Yeah, that was crazy.
Yeah.
To a point that it was like $50 difference between the Switch OLED to a Switch 2. It's like, what is happening?
That's like you buy a car and go to sell it back and it's worth more than you purchased it for. That never happens. That never happens. What?
Yeah. It's funny. There's a lot of videos that are coming that I've been seeing on things saying piracy is coming back. It's like, well, no shit, that piracy is coming back.
Yeah.
People can't afford it anymore. People are saying no to these monthly payments to Spotify. Spotify used to be like what, $7 a month. Now you're hitting almost $15, $20 just for Spotify.
What? I never paid for Spotify.
Yeah.
People aren't like necessarily pirating when it comes to Spotify. People are straight up buying MP3s and just downloading whatever they can.
That's still pirating in a way.
In a way, yeah, but like I still have access to like all the stuff I had on my iPod, and I can still download that to the MP3.
Yeah. Like, well, now they're just, instead of worrying about streaming, now look at how people are just collecting it. And and like this is like going back in the early 2000s when everyone had their own, like, oh, I bought. We went to the the Apple Store or whatever they called it at the day, iMusic or whatever. Just go and just download, install the music itself, the song itself individually, and stuff. Mm-hmm. We're kind of retrograding back to that because we don't want to pay the crazy monthly fees that these people are doing are adding because of these crazy expenses. And if in that case, if that's the case, that could also possibly happen if Game Pass goes up any higher, which I really feel like it could possibly happen. Like like 30 like
if Game Pass goes up any higher, it's really going to be funny to see how some games react to player count and just like, we had X amount of players this weekend. Going to be hard to get that data when people stop getting it because it's too expensive.
Yeah, exactly. Because because now, like, if you're gonna if it hits over $30, like, because right now they're at 25 at the max.
At 25, yes.
At the ultimate, if they hit over $30, then it's a conversation of wondering if it's even worth your time even doing it. And right. 25 is already pretty high as it is, but you can get away with the smaller level plans. The only difference is at the 25, you can get the day. I believe the 25 gives you the day one games, right?
And PC.
Oh, and PC for NPC. So okay, so that would be the only saving grace for all of that. But if you're getting up when you're telling you, hey, we're going to pay $30-$40 a month, $30 a month towards the same kind of situation, I don't know if some people are going to be willing to do that kind of stuff. And
that's tough that. Yeah, that's like Adobe subscription prices, and at least I can make money with that. I can't make money with Game Pass.
You can't make money with Game Pass. Yeah, I'm paying $60 a month for Adobe, and I'm afraid. Yeah, it's
the hell suite. Are you paying for?
It's the full suite. Because I use everything. I use Lightroom. I use Photoshop, Audition.
60. It should be like 30.
Premiere. No,
isn't it 29 or 39?
That's probably college rate, but no, the full cloud suite, $60 a month.
Oh, then I must be getting the college rate still. Yeah,
you lucky bastard. You should probably do that to me. You go back.
It's not even on my account. It's actually on Scorp Kitty's account.
I'm gonna go back to ITT Tech and get myself an email from them.
Make it a little cheaper.
Make it a little cheaper. Yeah. No, $60 a month, man. Oh well, she's always gonna be in school, so she's good. Yeah, that's a good.
That's how I learned. I was like, oh,
if she goes to a really good school, the emo just stays the same. They don't even check if you graduate.
Yeah.
Oh, really? So so I might just need to do that. Maybe just go. I don't know. I'm committing fraud right now. So on the street, or chance of committing fraud. I don't know.
Or honestly, I think you can invite people to use it because that's what I did with one of my editors. You can invite a workstation onto the account.
Well, that's if that's special to your email, to your work email, or to your school email account. I don't know how many you can do for that, but
3.
You can do 3. Oh yeah, because
Yeah.
like yeah,
it's just the facial expression change. It's like, oh, that's a lot more than I was expecting.
oh yeah, it is a lot more than I was expecting. I'm not gonna lie, it's great, but yeah, drives me insane for the what I've been paying. I've been paying that forever too. Like it's like I don't have a choice. I really want to get off of it. That's
It's
the
Adobe's
problem.
fault for all these subscriptions to begin with.
Well, it's because
they
Adobe
started
knows.
it, and everyone else just started following along.
Because Adobe knows that they can get solid income constantly without doing the least amount of work on saying, "Oh, we're going to make a new thing." It's like they've been using the same like Photoshop. They're adding on most of the stuff is AI. So it's like, oh, okay, fine. You got me, Adobe. You got me right on. Like you made me bending me over and just accept it. I'm just accepting it at this point.
Yep.
So there you go. I don't know how we got to the Adobe point, but still, but yeah, it's the Xbox prices. Yeah. So, anyways, it is what it is. Hey guys, it's now a total of $100 up. We're probably going to go up to another 50 in the next 6 months. Who knows? These games, the systems are it's dumb. Don't buy them. Simple as that. I probably would even advise just not buy them. There's no reason to. It's weird. Like it's kind of like saying you're going to go want to buy a VCR at this point, and then nowadays, because like these are antiquated devices now at this point. We're at a place where we're transitioning to a next gen thing. Even the next gen thing, it's debatable if you're wanting to buy, because if these prices are what they are becoming, I'm afraid to know what next gen is going to be. So
right, exactly.
Yeah. So like I'm at a point where I'm like, I'm not going to touch it. I do want to buy a VCR actually. Hey, go to Goodwill. They still have them.
I have a VCR right next to me.
Yeah.
I bought it on Amazon, I think, or eBay.
How much?
Yeah, we still have a Blu-ray player.
It was like $100.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow, really? Damn.
Yeah. Yep. I'm using it to convert old VHS tapes to digital.
Oh, you have a thing to connect the VCR directly to your computer?
I rigged it.
That's funny. Do you remember back in the day on how to record, like to record on the VHS player? It's so funny to me when I think about how ancient it is just to do stuff like that, you know? It's so crazy to me.
But like, it's what makes us so tech savvy today, though.
What? Say what?
I was gonna say that's what makes us so tech savvy today, though, because it was such a long process back then.
Oh God! Even when it was Chibi Smitty, when he was a child, when he was able to record his gameplay, I didn't even think about that ever until he just said that. So he was able to do that.
We were recording gameplay back on VHS tapes.
He was. It's like he could have, if he just had.
We were twitching before Twitch.
Yeah, he had the $1 million opportunity. It's like he could have been YouTube back in '92. That's what it could have been.
Damn it!
YouTube was in 2005, so you could have been like one of like the first gen YouTubers,
right? Yeah. Oh man,
could have been like the first. Smitty could have been the first influencer.
I know.
Now we got to make a documentary about how you missed out on being an influencer in the 2000s.
Oh no!
You know, I was pushing back hard on that stuff though. Back in the day, it took me forever to actually get on Facebook. I didn't get on until my junior year in college, which was 2004, 2005. I think it was a year after it came out.
Oh, yeah, okay.
It came out in 2004, I think. Yeah,
but was it college exclusive for a while, like during that time?
Facebook was.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. You had to have a college email.
I got into Facebook super late. I think I got mine in 2010, 2011.
Yeah. No.
So it makes sense. You kept Mr. Seven Figure says he kept his old TV for a VCR.
The old CRT.
Here's the question: what kind of TV is it? Are we talking about an old CRT? Or are we talking about the old Woody, the giant Woody? Yeah, the old Woody, the one giant one piece wood thing that's like a with a 15-inch screen. Yeah.
My buddy's parents had one of those
with dial knobs on the right hand side, and you had to mess with the antennas on the back.
Oh my God!
Have you ever seen one of those, Pop?
Yeah,
Oh.
I have. I just had a flashback of my grandparents' house.
The grandparents with the plastic over the
Over the couch,
Yeah.
furniture, yeah. Yep.
with the shag carpet. Yes, there you go. That's freaking hilarious. This is what a time we lived in back then to now. It's so funny that when you think about it.
For real.
Nice old bowl of Werther's Originals in the middle of the living room.
Please.
Oh God.
Oh God.
It's such a funny
Good
thing.
memories though.
Yes, memories. But guys, thank you for listening to episode number 279 of the CFG Game Cast. Thank you for being a part of the conversation as always. We will be back again next week. Well, Smitty and Pop will be back next week. I am not. I am out on vacay, but I will be back the week after. But definitely tune in next week with a whole new great series of topics and interviews with Smitty and Pop, and hopefully a third. I will look for a third. Just keep that in mind. But if you did miss out on this episode, that is perfectly all right. We do release all our podcast episodes at the beginning of each and every week, so there is absolutely no reason to miss out on all sexy voices.
Ooh.
Guys, also be sure to go to our website, confreaksgeeks.com, to go check out some awesome reviews and reviews of Smitty's Xbox controller of the Victrix controller. So definitely will love that. We'll see you again next week. So this is Davis, Smitty, and Pop signing out. Y'all, take it easy.
Yeah.
Ah.